Also, don't forget that I have my own small engine business where I can buy your junk lawnmower and I sell good lawnmowers, and I can also repair your lawnmower. More details in the description below. Enjoy the video. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Caston Risty Productions. Today, I am actually going to be working on this shop cart that my dad is going to use as a welding cart. And I'm basically just going to be restoring it, painting it, doing everything to get this thing back in tip-top shape. So I'll get right into it. First, I'm just going to make sure all the wheels are free, like these two in the back. And this front one is free, but this one, we need to work it a little bit. So I'll get some penetrating fluid and work it some. Okay, I got some penetrating fluid on it, and now it spins a little better. So we're gonna go to working on other stuff. Okay, so I decided that I'm just gonna strip it down all the way to steel here, and then the whole entire thing like that. So we'll keep going, but for now we got this wheel cleaned up pretty good, and the platform below it, got it on both sides, and the dirt, so that's good. Now we'll keep going. Okay, I changed my mind actually because this is going to take too long. So I'm just going to scrape it down the top layer as you see here, so it's all smooth and the same. So if there's any notches, it'll just get it out for when I paint it. So that should be fine. We'll just use this paint as primer. Okay, I'm not going to do the whole entire thing right now. I'm just going to do this end because we'll get all these sides when we flip it over. And also, I only have one can of spray paint right now. So right now what I think I'm going to do is get a towel or something and just wipe all the extra parts of metal that came off from the wire wheel. And then we should be ready to paint. Okay, we got our first coat here. It's pretty decent. I think now I'll get these, do them. Okay, the paint coat has dried out now, so yeah. I think now we're gonna start over here, do the same thing. Hopefully I have enough spray paint to do it so we can keep her the same, and yeah. Okay, now we're gonna paint that and then let that dry out. Okay, now we're gonna let this side dry, and then we're probably just gonna move on to this top, and then we'll finish out with this side. And we can't forget the inside either. Something that I have to do also is I have to get all this stuff out, so I'll just do that with this here putty knife. Okay, now we can brush this up with wire wheel, and then we can paint this too. Okay, I just did this off camera, but now we're ready to paint up. So. Now I'm just gonna do the same thing to this side. We did the same thing to this side now, so I think now I'm gonna move on to here. Okay, it started raining, so I had to shut the door, but I think now we're gonna get this bit and then move on to in there. Hello, it is the next day now, and we're gonna get to work on this thing. So, I think now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a putty knife and just scrape away the extra rust that you can see over the whole thing, and then I'll take the wire wheel again, wire wheel it up, and then we can paint that, and then we can see about doing a second coat, depending on how much spray paint we have. Something that I'm also gonna do now is I'm going to take this jack that right now it doesn't really want to come down, and spray her up with some penetrating fluid. Okay, I got all the rust and other stuff loosened up now, so I think I'm gonna come in with a shop vac and then suck it all up. Then also probably get some of this extra dirt from up here, so for the second coating I can get that a little better. Now I think I'm gonna wire wheel it, and then after that I might need to come back in with the shop vac and pick up more rust again. Inside brushed off the best we could now, so we're gonna go back in with a shop vac and clean it back up, and then I think I'll be able to paint it. Okay, unfortunately we ran out right at the end, so I got that much left. But I think that's going to be all for this video. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.